Well, Fraser, why don't you explain about that, what that is?
Yep. Okay. So as I mentioned and just gave you a quick demonstration, this is an advancement or automation feature that allows you to automate a lot of the analyses and create custom analyses and batch processing of your data without actually having to write your own scripts. Sort of high-level stuff. This allows those people that don't want to necessarily write their own scripts, but to automate things in the same way. You can do that using workflow, or you'll be able to do that using workflow. So I've got the ability to edit a workflow. I'm going to open one. I'm just going to use this as an example, and I'll run it and show you exactly what it does. So over on the left, we have a list of functions and features within the software. Over on the right, we have the sequence of the macro that we're going to run. So the way this is set up, we're going to take 5-second bins of data using fixed time intervals, and we're going to just look at the focus areas only, and we're going to export the values for heart rate, in this case, the maximum, the minimum, and mean, to Excel. And we can just run that from this dialog if we want. Just hit run. Okay, so that's a very simple automated routine that was done without any scripting, just using the workflow editor. It's a very, very powerful tool. It's sort of the best way I can describe it to you is probably a macro generator. So if you're interested in doing any kind of automation, you can do that using this. There's a couple more that I've put in here, and I'll show you how to create one in a moment. Actually, we should just go back in. So this one here will allow us to, it will take the top graph, it will look for the active channel with an index of 6, which I'm not actually displaying. It's the ECG. We're going to select all the data, and we're going to use the fine cycle detector to put a marker on that particular channel. So I'm just going to hit go. Okay. Close this out, and if I turn channel 6 on, basically the software ran through, it identified every single ECG complex and placed a QRS label at the point. Now this can be used for further analysis for heart rate variability, etc., etc. And these workflows can just be executed right from this pull down menu, or from the just by editing them. And in the next portion, I'll show you how we can actually create one. It's easy to create one of these workflows that I showed you a moment ago. So I'm just going to quickly create one. First off, we are going in to perform the analysis on the top graph. So top graph meaning the window that's at the top. I'm going to look at the active channel. So there's an option in here to change the active channel. And I'm going to change the active channel to, let's do channel 6. And then I'm going to duplicate the active channel. So now I'm going to have 2 channels, and then I'm going to change the selected area. So I'm going to select all the data, and then I'm going to, what should we do? We can do a filter. So we'll come in here, come in here, and we'll add in a filter. and we'll do a bandpass filter. This data is already perfect, it doesn't need filtering. I just want to do this to give you some idea. And we'll go from 0.5 to, let's say, 33 Hertz. Once we've done that, this should work. We hit play. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to discard this. You'll notice that right away we've now got two ECG waveforms. This is the blue one. This one has been duplicated from channel 6, and we've now run a filter on there. Now, if you wanted to do that across 20 files, this could save you a lot of time. You can batch this up so that it will grab all the files in a folder, and it will run the same filter across all of them. And you can change the name on the axes to filtered. There is a record. If you go in the bottom right-hand corner, this little blue icon gives you the history, and you can see this is the filter that we just added, 0.5 to 33 Hertz. So anyway, that's all I wanted to show you there.